How's it going? Today we're going to talk about the modular system, what that means, because I've been talking about using a modular system with my bags and gear. What is a modular system? What does that entail? Why would you want to use a modular system? And to answer these questions and to kind of give you a better overall of this philosophy, let's go all the way back to the beginning. So if you followed me since my first video, I mentioned, I used to use the 72-hour bag. The thing is absolutely honking huge. It carries everything in the kitchen sink. It's even got its own dedicated med kit that I never even broke down, even though I don't really use this bag anymore. I still have a dedicated med kit. I love med kits. I've got a med kit in every car, a giant well-stocked med kit here at the house. I've got this is my personal med kit I keep in my car, or if I go camping, or even if I go on vacation, I bring my own med kit because I'm not going to trust some off-brand CVS little med kit that they might have at the hotel, right? And who knows how far help could be away. So I've always got a med kit, but that's the whole point of the scalable this system here, because in an ideal world, right, you've got this on your belt with other tools on your belt, you've got this on your back, and then toss this around your shoulder, or if you really need, you can hook it up to this, but at the same time it adds a lot of weight to your back. Anyway, so you've got everything you need for your different scenarios, but let's say you need to, for whatever reason, drop weight. Right? Maybe you need to move. Maybe you just can't, bring it all with you for some reason. So the first thing you could do, boom, you drop your camp bag, right? So this has, goodbye my kind of amenities of camp, but that's okay because you still have your bag here and your med kit. And this bag here again has, your extra set of clothes, your navigational stuff, bare essentials to, provide water, things like that. So you've got that there, right? And then you're going, maybe you need to, for whatever reason, again, you need to scale it back and you can't carry as much weight. You drop this, but now in the event before, right, I dropped this, I lost my med kit, I lost everything, I don't have a single thing. With this now, I drop this, and then I still have my belt, right, what's physically on me. And what is that? That's my med kit. That's my most important thing because, forget all of this stuff, I can lose everything else here, right? But in the event I get hurt and I can't be mobile or move or help others, then I'm no good. So the med kit's the most important thing. Drop everything else. I'm keeping a med kit and my other tools on my belt, right? And that's that. Now you're really light on your feet. So that's the whole point of the module setup, is it's scalable to your environment, to your needs, as opposed to being all in one. All in one's great in a perfect world, but it gets tiring of, when you haul that weight for a good distance, you notice it. Not that when you carry everything, it's that going to be less weight necessarily, but you know what I mean? This is easier to scale back when you need to, as opposed to the all-in-one setup. Some of the other stuff here I wanted to kind of throw in there. So stuff in my car, like I said, if I'm grabbing this, right, these are my kind of car lights. I've always got some extra spares in there in the car. I do have that HLX in here. I have a spare HLX battery I'm going to put in there because I realized I took that out to charge it and didn't put it back. Light, I also took out to charge, didn't put it back. A solar lantern. This thing is really handy. It's just a solar lantern. It recharges in the day. You can hook it on there while you're walking, whatever you need. And then at night, you got probably 2-3 hours of usable light, so that's good to have in there. And then eye protection. So I don't buy sunglasses. I just get cheap, $25 safety glasses from Home Depot or Lowe's. I get the ones that are actually rated as sunglasses, so they're 99 point whatever UVA and UVB proof type thing. They're really comfortable, but they're safety rated, and I really like that because if you're ever splitting wood, chopping wood, things like that, splinters are a real thing. So you definitely want some eye protection. So in a pinch, boom, I'm leaving my car. I got my extra lights, and then I just tossed the sunglasses in there, safety goggles. And then at work, I actually use radios. So I bring my own from home, so that way I don't even have to rely or trust anybody else's. So anyway, I've always got 2 or 3 radios in the car. They serve different purposes, and I can get into that in another video. But comms, I'm at least, local range type comms, I've got covered. I'm not worried about that, at least for the interim there. And then also in the car, I've always got like a spare Leatherman and a little extra pocket knife. So those would go in the camp bag. If you notice that there wasn't, you know, any spare blades or tools in there, that's really why, because like I said, kind of all this is with me when I need it, and then I can toss those extra components in there. But the most important thing is the med kit. In my next video, I'm going to break down the med kit and what I have in there. So thanks for watching, and now you know more about kind of a scalable sense of how you want to plan about going ahead and taking care of your needs. Take care.